What's up, guys? Oh, sorry. What's up, guys? Charm Unicorn here. How y'all doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everything's going well. Um, I don't know what I have on the agenda for today. I do know I'm going to mute that immediately. But keep it in front of me, so if someone calls, I can tell. Wait for a moment. I know I had. I'm about to have another one, so. Justice. I don't know, but I find this one a lot, like, really cute. Okay, let's do. I did a couple dates in between episodes just on Twitch, so if you're wondering why there's less, that is why. Um, I don't really let it off. You know, come to think of it, maybe I should join in on the competition. Want to join? Hehehe. If you cheer me on, Sensei, I think I'll do great. I'll be sure to cheer you on. In that case, I'll see you on the field. Because it's got a. So, because of that, goodbye. Always something new to try. I couldn't figure out why someone only obsessed with food wanted to participate in the field day, but I watched Haruna's match half expectedly, half curiously. Oh, Sensei, you're here. It was my job to cheer my students on. It's not just a competition, Sensei. Competitions. What? You're participating in more than one? Let me guess, are they eating competitions? Yes, I'm quite serious about this endeavor. What on earth has ignited Haruna's enthusiasm in such. The first competition is eating. Contestant Karuto Haruna, please. I knew it was eating contest because I saw the food behind him. Please continue to the starting line to compete in the next event, the bread eating contest. Ah, yes, Sensei. Even in this competitive atmosphere, fuck. We at the Gourmet Research Society remain the Gourmet Research Society. It's our duty to ensure that all these foods are prepared to standards. Okay, have fun. Thank you for cheering me on. Okay, I gotta get ready to. I'll do my best in this bread eating contest. I gotta get ready to snag a couple screenies for the thumbnail. Haruna walked to the starting line with a bounce in her step. All the contestants lined up at the starting line and. Haruna persevered all the way through, and finally, they were on the last round of breads. Hee. You can do it, Haruna. Haruna? I think so. So, the highlight of the bread eating contest, allow me to taste. Nom. Nom nom nom. Mmm. Haruna's expression is. The bread, it's wrong, all wrong. What do you think you could skimp out on the quality just because it was for a game? It's too dry on the outside, too fluffy on the inside, and worst of all, it still tastes like flour. Do they leave the yeast? They let the yeast ferment too long, or do they think they're too good to preheat their ovens before popping the dough in? Yeah, I'm disgusted. Here, I thought all the benefit of mass production was to raise the average flavor of each item, even if it wasn't pinnacle. Haruna has suddenly stopped eating and going on a tirade about fermentation? Haruna thoroughly scolded each judge and organizer for quite some time. Sounds like her. And so the next competition started. So with the breeding contest out of the way, what's next? Yes, next I'll probably be participating in an obstacle course race. Okay, this time it's different. Is it though? When I heard that I could sample the sports drinks, I signed up for the long distance race. But it is too much sugar. It's actually preventing me from hydrating faster. Sure, it's important to provide a quick source of energy for an exhausted body, but if you're overloaded with sugar to the point where it's sticking to the tongue, it's a problem. There's a problem. Is this a sports drink or an energy drink? If you really wanted to emphasize the sweetness, why not moderate the amount of artificial sweetener? Relentless evaluation during the obstacle course race as well? I'm not done yet. Of course she's not. They were offering whipped cream donuts as a prize for participating in the archery category, so I signed up. But what's this? This isn't even a whipped cream donut. This is vegetable oil? Whipped cream means the cream layer has been skimmed from raw milk. Even if you mimic the texture of whipped cream, there's still a certain amount of processing that inevitably goes into plant-based creams. No matter how similar it is, there are bound to be differences in flavor. Haruna's impassioned rant went on through the game in that fashion. Finally, the last competition, the flower candy race. The goal is to be the first to find a hidden candy using your own mouth. Sensei, are you watching? Cheer me on to the end, okay? Yes. It's a race that fits you. Is this where it gets sexual? It's going to at some point, I know. Haruna was once again back on the starting line. Bye. She ran furiously as if she wasn't tired at all, burying her face in a candy-covered board of flour. In the lead is, surprisingly, Kurudate Haruna of Gienah Academy. Contestant Haruna races forward. She's running furiously. As she approaches the finish line, let me guess, she's going to have an issue. And she's won! Everyone, she's won! Ah, contestant Haruna. She crossed the finish line, but she's still running. Where is she headed? To me? Sensei, were you watching? Of course, congratulations on your first place. Hee hee. Okay. I returned with Haruna refusing the candy she wanted to share. I thought she would be grumpy from all the low-quality foods in the competitions, but she seemed strangely upbeat. Okay, in just a couple hours, I will be in an hour and 45 minutes. Excuse me, Jesus. Okay, I would do another one, but that one took 10 minutes. So I will not. But oh wait, this one still. I've actually worked up quite a bit of an appetite. Exercise is important, isn't it? Since I was thinking, do you think you can make some time for me tonight for dinner? Sure, I can do that. I'm glad to hear it. I will show you what the Gourmet Society is really capable of. Now it's done. Yes. Yes. Okay, so the ones I'm definitely saving are these four. I don't know why. Particularly, but... Okay, let's... Oh, I need to turn on my cam. I forget about these things sometimes. So it's her that's the fucking traitor then. Kind of makes it hard for the school to like her while I was walking around in her swimsuit, talking about being nude all the time. Good morning. Good morning, Azusa. You look chipper today. Of course, it's important to start the day off well. Let's not waste time. We have to brush our teeth, shower, and get changed in fresh uniforms. Azusa, just 10 more minutes. Morning already? Come on, Hifumi, Koharu. It's time to wake up. Fine. I'm up already. I think our little Hifumi had a long night last night. It might take her a while to get out of bed. It could be mental fatigue related to her responsibilities as our club president. Should we allow her to rest longer than usual? Wait, where am I? How did I get here? Good morning, Koharu. We're on breakfast duty today, so we need to hurry. Wait, what? The showers are this way. I'll help you wash. Follow me. Hold on a second. Why? Oh, it looks like they're going to bathe and they're gonna be bath time buddies after all. Wait. I can do that myself. You don't have to undress me. That's cold. Ah, you're getting shampoo in my eyes. Aw, sweet skinship. God, I hate it, but I love it. It's weird. Sorry for the wait. Is everybody ready to get started? I am. She saw everything. I've been exposed. I was also without clothes. It's standard procedure. What's the problem? That's not the point. You're incorrigible. I don't fucking know if that's how you pronounce that. Dyslexic. Don't you understand how to be gentle with someone? Would you like me to wash you next time, Koharu? That's even worse. Anyone but you. Guys, settle down. You do have a little bedhead, Hifumi. Please don't remind me of how badly I overslept. Never mind that. That's not what's important. I need your attention. Makeup Work Club Boot Camp is officially begins today. We have a very long road ahead of us, and it will not be easy to get, and it will be easy to get discouraged. But think about it. We know what we must do. The only situation for each of us is to pass next week's exam. Right. Okay. This is why we're going to take a mock exam starting right now. Mock exam? Well, this is sudden. I'll say it. Why would we have to do that? Because our futures are on the line. We need to know where we all stand before we begin studying for the second exam. So, to that end, I spent last night preparing this. I made my own exam based on the questions and answer keys from last year's exams. Sensei was able to get these for us and help me last night. It should give each of us an idea how we'd score on the real exam if we were to take them right now. God. We'll each have 1 hour. Max score is 100 points with a minimum passing grade being 60. It's the same as the real exam. And I'm going to take it with all of you, of course. Well, doesn't she have the answer keys? Burst Makeup Work Club mock exam. Everyone ready? You can leave the room once you're done. Begin! Damn, this popped up so I couldn't fucking screen it. Oh, this one takes me back. Isn't she just the cutest? God, I know I've seen this before. That's it, everyone. You can do this. I won't need a screenie anyways, because the other one is going to be the screenie. Haruna's special scene. That sounds bad, but it's not. I graded everyone's tests once the exam was over. Alright, Sensei, we're ready. Let us know our scores. Of course she passed. She made the exam. Well then. I was afraid of this. It's not looking good if we don't turn things around. We're going to have to study non-stop if we have any hope of us scoring 60 points next week. Goharu and Azusa take the first year exam, so I'm pairing the two of you together. I'll team up with... It'll be me and Hanako to assist you. Don't you have high grades your first year, Hanako? Well, I did, but don't worry. Sensei and I will track your scores and figure out why you've begun struggling. We can do this together. I want us to take mock exams like this from time to time moving forward. I'm not going to allow us to fail. We're going to pass. We have our goal, so let's keep working hard to achieve it. Way to go, Hifumi. Hifumi. There's no time to sit around feeling sorry for myself. I have to do this. This is how I can help. Very well. I'll follow your lead. If I have to. I'm amazed at how prepared you are for this in so little time. Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without Sensei. Ah, so I should have known this was your touch. I didn't do that much. Oh, and it's not like I only prepared hard work for all of us. I also have prizes ready to award good grades on top of quizzes. Let's see here. Rustle, rustle. Ta-da! Whoever gets the highest score will be awarded with some Momo Frenzies merch. Momo Friends? Plushies? Yeah, they're really popular lately, so I'm sure you all have seen them. Nope, I think this is my first time. What? What is this, supposed to be a pig? A hippo? No, Pero is a bird. Look, here are his wings and his beak. Her eyes are annoying to look at. His name is weird too. But, I mean, sure, not everyone has to like Pero, but look at all of his cute qualities. Oh, no, I remember, you have this Pero in your bag, in your phone case, don't you? It's the one that has his tongue hanging out and then drooling like he's begging for something, right? What? Pero has never done anything like that. All the more reason to be prohibited. Come on, don't be like that. Stay calm. Azusa? Cute. So cute! Of course she breaks for this. Well then. I've never seen anything so cute. What is this round and fluffy looking creature? A bird, you said? His eyes. I can't read his expression at all. I can't tell what he's thinking, if anything. Azusa, you're starting to scare me. There's nothing to be afraid of. She understands Pero's cuteness. That's something worth celebrating. What? And what's this long one called? Is it a salamander? No, a giraffe perhaps. It looks like I could wear it as a scarf. That's Wave Cat. He's always doing a wave dance, and he did happen to get a neck pillow version recently. And this tiny one? That's Mr. Nikolai. He always gets bullied for saying philosophical things. I also have a copy of Nicola's Beyond Good and Evil, the first edition. Let me know if you want to read it later. That sounds amazing. And you're giving these away? Can I pick? Yeah, you'll be able to pick whatever one you want. Fair. You leave me with no choice. With incentives like these, my only option is to score high marks. Of course. Congratulations, Hifumi. You've successfully motivated your soldier. I'll complete my mission at any cost. And these strange fluffy things will be turned over to my custody. Of course. I've been rooting for you. Good luck. Or I will be rooting for you. Good luck. I can't tell who's having more fun right now. Azusa or Hifumi? Hifumi looks like she made a new best friend. It's sweet. It's creepy. You're a bitch. I'm sorry, what did that say? I was drinking. I didn't read it. Justice Task Force Vice President Part 1. View the next episode? I have time for another. Bring me another. The girls continue to study until the evening. Question, Koharu. Why me? Because we're studying the same material. I have a question about this problem. Oh, okay. Wait, I do know this one. I know this one! For this, you need to draw an auxiliary line from the bottom as a right angle, like this. Okay, so this triangle and this triangle are proportional to each other, right? Look, see here? Look here, see? Oh, now I get it. Thank you for your help. I expected nothing less out of the Justice Task Force's elite. Right, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to ask for my help anytime you come across something you don't know. I'd be happy to help you. Sure, I owe you. I know this one! Well, well. They're getting along nicely, aren't they? It must be because they grew so close once they established a skinship. What did you say? That has nothing to do with it. I didn't mean to be biased. I can help you as well, Hanako. Oh, there's another question I wanted to ask you, Koharu. Is it this one? The problem is a little... Do you not know the solution either? No, but I'm sure I saw it in the reference book. Wait here, Russell. Where did it go? I know it was here somewhere. Here! Nope. Wrong one. That's a porno. This textbook has the answer. This textbook has the answer? Yes, this is the one. Huh? That's some tasty looking smut you're hauling around. Ah, why is this here? I didn't know you read this kind of stuff. No use hiding it, little missy. It says adults only right there on the cover. This isn't what it looks like. This is not mine. This is not mine. Who do you think you're fooling? I know erotica when I see it, especially the kind that's a little harder than usual. What the fuck? This is the good stuff. The kind you can't find at Trinity. Rare throughout all of Kavotos. This is this kind of steamy, raunchy, thrilling goodness that leaves you screening and throwing your rationality right out the window. Why do you, of all people, have something like this in your possession? Surely it's against school rules, yes? No, I mean, yes, I told you, it's definitely not mine. But why is it in your bag, wasn't it? But it was in your bag, wasn't it? And you brought it all the way to boot camp. Seems like you couldn't leave home without it. Who would have guessed that the stubborn and professional and prudish Koharu could be so naughty? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't blame you. We're going to be at boot camp for quite a while. It's not like that. Hanako, I think you've teased her enough. I may have gone a little too far. I was just so excited to have someone I could relate to. Gross. So, Koharu, you're saying you accidentally brought a book you confiscated while you were doing your Justice Task Force work, is that right? Yes. managing confiscated goods is part of my duties. So that's what happened. I have heard rumors that the basement of the old library is filled with stacks of forbidden books. No doubt that some of it was confiscated by the Justice Task Force. Still, isn't this contraband? Condom? You could get in serious trouble for carrying this around now that you're a member of the Makeup Work Club. It was an honest mistake. I forgot to turn it over. Maybe you should return it before anyone notices it's missing. Can't you sneak it back to the Justice Task Force headquarters? Now? I'll go with you. Are you serious, Sensei? That sounds like a wonderful idea. You're a lot less likely to get on Hatsumi's bad side if Sensei's with you. Hey, Koharu, try not to accidentally sneak away with the sequel on your way back. I won't! I won't! Because I know this one. Koharu and I then left for the Justice Task Force club room. To be continued. I would do this one, but... Tap to continue. Justice Task Force Vice President Part 2. We'll do it and then we'll end. Why not? And then we'll be back after 1. Because I got some shit I gotta do. Just to clarify, this really was one big misunderstanding. Huh? What was? That book. I'm usually better about hiding it. I mean, I don't carry it with me. Don't get caught next time. What are you trying to say? That breaking the rules is fine as long as you don't get caught? You're supposed to be an adult, a sensei. Indecency is forbidden. You're going to be sentenced to death. Death! Wouldn't you get the same sentence? I made an honest mistake. It doesn't count. If you say so. I do say so. Are you mocking me? You shouldn't be ashamed to be yourself. Huh? You should be more comfortable with who you are. I don't know what you're talking about. But I know you're trying to look out for me. Okay. I'll share an important secret with you in return. Secret? I like sucking dogs' toes. I'm kidding, I don't know. The truth is, I'm a spy who was sent here to monitor the Makeup Work Club's progress. Simply put, I'm carrying out a secret mission. I'll be putting in an act and not really... Simply put, I'm carrying out a secret mission. I'm putting on an act and am not really such an idiot. Who sent you? Who sent me? Oh right, it's Hatsumi. That's right, Hatsumi is the powerful vice president of the Trinity's Justice Task Force. And right above her is President Suguri. She's backing it. You don't say. It's because President Suguri is so brilliant. It's like she can see 1,000 movies ahead. 1,000 moves ahead. Jesus. She's a master of the pen and sword. Or so I've heard. I haven't been allowed to see her that many times, but I know she's true. Now do you get it? I didn't end up in the Makeup Work Club because I'm actually bad at studying. I'm actually an amazing spy who's carrying out an important undercover mission. Whatever you say. Are you sure it's okay to blow your cover to me? You wouldn't expose my secret, would you, Sensei? I told you it's because I know I can trust you. Contraband room. It's done. I put it back where it's supposed to be. Thank goodness it's over. Now we can... Koharu? Huh? Hatsumi? And Sensei was with you too. Shouldn't you both be at the annex for boot camp? You're not permitted to return to the Justice Task Force until your grades are above passing. I know that, but the thing is, come up with a good excuse. Oh, so you came to pick up a book to help with your studies? Of course, that's perfectly valid reason to visit. Yeah. It's an excellent time, actually. There's something I've been needing to discuss with you. What with me? My apologies, but could you give us a moment of privacy, Sensei? This is an important matter that is for Justice Task Force members' ears only. Sure, okay. Sorry, Sensei. And then they fucked. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I decided to wait in the room next door. It looks exactly the same. Same skylight, same view out the window, and everything. Please do this, Koharu. The objective is really... But for that it's too... The mission, too difficult. There's no other choice. It must be done. That was Hatsumi shouting just now. Can't... But if it must continue for... And since... knows... Yes, I try. Yes, I try... Sorry to keep you waiting, Sensei. Let's head back now. Is everything alright? Yeah, nothing to worry about. I don't fully trust it. Koharu and I made our way back. The second day of boot camp came to a quiet ending. To be continued. Crack in the surface. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all are enjoying this series as much as I am, because God, am I loving this series. I might make some slight alterations to the screeny. Yeah, to the screeny for the thummy. Yeah, thank you all again so very much for watching. I hope you all are enjoying, and I will see you beautiful people later. Bye, guys.